Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gemma's Window. It's August 2020. And if you have followed the calculations in the box below or on my website at gemmaswindow@gmail.com, and you have concluded you're a power year number 4, then you're at the right place. Hi, fours. It's August 2020. Hey, fours, you only have to calculate your power year number once for the entire year of 2020. Your monthly numbers change, and that's where I come in. Now, your monthly number, fours, are you're in the month of 3 for August 2020. Let's review those numbers. Okay, 4. Now, there's 4 seasons. There's 4 points of direction. 4 is about building. Where am I going? What am I doing? And that's what you're doing in this year of 2020. In this month of 3, it's about communication. Can't be enough communication, can't be enough thought that goes into how do you say it, what do you say in this month of August 2020. 3 can also bring a little drama to a situation. And what about a love triangle? Just maybe. 3 can be great for any kind of presentation that you have to do or performance that you have to do. And 3 tends to be a lighter number where you might be just seeing people, or you don't want to make a commitment yet, or what else was I going to say? It went out of my head. But it will come back, okay, fours? So let's shuffle these cards and let's take a look, fours, at those of you who are working. Now, fours, I will say this every time we do a reading. Anything I say in this segment for you is for you, okay? I divide things up. I try to make it more specific and more interesting, but your romance reading might fit your job description, and your job reading might fit the description of the particular romance you're in right now. All words are for you. So let's begin, and let's take a look at fours who are working. Fours, we have a situation here where you're coming from the card, it's called the World card, which is the culmination of all events. And it has it has all 4 symbols of the tarot, ironically, in it. Swords, wands, pentacles, and cups. And it can mean an ending for you. It can mean that something is wrapping up for you in the job force, but it can also mean that there's a wonderful new beginning for you coming after you solve a few issues. There's issues at hand, and then there's delayed success coming your way, which represents the number 9. So we're talking about a reading for the month of August, but we're talking about some success coming to you by September, in 9 weeks, on the 9th of a month, kind of thing. So even though something else may be ending, you may have a wonderful new situation coming your way. Or even though something looks really, really good, there may be a delay in the starting date. With this virus situation out there, anything goes. And it's a shame. I really thought we were going to be making headway by this point. But we're not. Not in the States. We're not. So, 3s, the confusion in the midst of all of this can be your lack of communication. So be very clear with your employer, or what you want, what you're looking for, what you expect, what you can deliver, what's too much, what isn't too much. It's about communication for you this month, making it very clear to make this way for this delayed success to come your way. Okay? Let's take a look at those of you who are looking for work that are power year number 4, and you're looking for work in this month of August 2020. Okay. There seems to be where you thought something was in good shape. You thought something was in good shape, and suddenly it flipped on you and it's changed, but it still has the potential to be in good shape for you. So we begin with the Sun card, which is the best card in the deck, and it's about moving forward and the universe pushing you to move forward onto a new frontier. It wants you to be there, and you want to be there too. And then suddenly there's this flip. And that flip could be that you were going to start with one job on August 1st, and something else comes through and you say, I don't want that anymore. I'm going to start August 10th on another. Whatever it is, it's very beneficial for you. It's very good for you. So there might be a shift in movement, but that something else comes through to you. And again, I will emphasize to you that you're in this year of building blocks. A year of 4 is about every time you're in the year of 4 in your cycle of 10 years, you're setting up the rest of your life. Where do I want to live? What do I really want to be when I grow up? What really makes me happy? What do I really want in a partner? It's evaluating and reevaluating and setting up and building for the rest of your life. And that's what you're doing here. It's like one thing might come through and you're there a week and you go, I don't want that. I want this. And you move on to something else. And that's the year you're in. And the only thing I can emphasize for you, because I think it's very good, this is fine and it's great, is the communication is done properly. Communication is done properly in all areas of your life. And if you're answering to someone, and I don't know, just say there's somebody in your life that's saying, okay, you're going to stay at this job, right? You're going to stay there. You're going to do that. And you say, not if so-and-so comes in. No. It's about communication and letting people know where they stand and what they can really expect. Okay, 4s. Wow. Very good. Let's take a look at relationship for our 4s who, 4 is a great year for relationship. It's a year where you say, I don't want to see people anymore. I want to settle down. I want something more solid. Or you say, this person isn't for me because I want those things. Okay, 4. So let's take a look at your month of 3. Now, 3 does tend to be a lighter month, a month where you may not make a commitment. You may not want to make it. You may not accept a commitment from someone else. So let's take a look. So if you are in a relationship and you are a power year 4 in the month of August, you got nice cards here. So let's see what this final card is going to tell us. Yeah, I mean, I think you have fantastic cards, 4s. I think that if you're in a relationship, I think you're in a good relationship. You've made a nice partnership. I think things are going to move forward. I think that the other person wants that too. And I think that if this makes sense to you at all, because it's kind of random where the 7 of Swords shows up, it's like, don't push it. Don't whine. Don't push. Be nice. Be nice, because according to what I have here, the other person is looking at the same things that you are and wants the same things that you are and are coming around to want the same things that you are. So enjoy it. And don't poke the bear or the bear's mother or whatever it is where the poking can upset things, the friends that you don't like, whatever it is. Try to suck it up for this month. Again, I know I've been saying it over and over. It's the month of communication, but maybe it's also a month of listening, and not constantly putting out there what your needs are, or what's important to you, or what you expect, because you got a good thing going on there. Fours, let's take a look at those of you who are looking for love. Oh my goodness, fours. For those of you who are looking in this month of August 2020. I don't know about you, but I just feel like going away already. I feel like going on a little vacation, but we can't. Jeez. Okay. Okay, those of you looking for a relationship, I feel like there's something from the past that might be revisiting you, or you might be revisiting something from the past. You might physically be revisiting something from the past. You might emotionally be revisiting something from the past, or you might have someone from a past life where you just feel like you've known this person, or you have a connection with this person, and they're coming back into play. You might be having feelings of a panic because you're not seeing someone, or maybe you're having nightmares and you're thinking, is it always going to be like this? And that can be related to a past life situation where maybe you were abandoned or left on your own. Maybe your partner died early in life in a past life, and you've carried that in your subconscious to this life. You're dealing with something that seems to be touching you from the past, and I feel like this is a heavier month for you, and that you want to deal with it once and for all, and you want to get the answers once and for all. Let's just say that you've been seeing someone who's involved elsewhere, or for whatever reason isn't available to you. They've been putting off relocating. They've been putting off ending another relationship completely. Whatever it is, I feel like these cards are suggesting for you, fours, is that you're just like, enough is enough. What's it going to be? And by the end of August, I'm going to know that answer, and I'm going to move. I'm going to move on. You know, I need to know where I am in all this, and why am I feeling the way I'm feeling, and put a lid on it and move forward. So there's your communication, fours, where you put it out there that no, this is what it's going to be, and I've got to know this, and I've got to be guaranteed that. There's your drama too. Okay, fours. Now, fours, in our last segment, would you kindly think of any question you'd like? Now, it can be work, and it can be about a person, a relationship, love, anything at all. And I'm going to ask, what's the best that we can expect for our fours in August 2020 in regards to their particular question? You'll tweak my answer to fit your question, but you just won't change the ending. Okay, fours, let's see what we've got. Okay, fours. Fours, I feel like there's a fear of loss of some kind for you. Whatever your question is, it can be loss of a person, loss of money, loss of a lifestyle, and I feel like it's in the back of your head, or been haunting you, that what if I lose this? What if I lose that? What if? But I find that in the midst of it all, or throughout the month of August, there are things that happen and transpire that make you realize how far you've come, and how well you've done, and how highly you think of those things. You're just liking yourself better in the midst of this threat. Now, coming into fruition is the Magician card, which is technically the first card of the tarot. It's a very strong major arcana card. The card before it is the Fool, which is the 0 card. The Magician is the first card, and it means you're on the beginning of a quest, or of a journey, or of changes, or of manifesting something that you really, really have wanted. It can mean relocation, it can mean redecoration, it can mean movement of home. So if you have wanted any of those things, you may be beginning that journey, but it can begin the journey of anything new, a new idea, a new frontier, something new that you've wanted. It's like that, you've come a long way, baby. Used to be, I guess, an ad for cigarettes, right? You come a long way, baby. I have to Google and see. And so I feel like there's a lot of history and drama maybe behind things. But in this month of August 2020, fours, you are getting it together. And you've got that communication. So the universe wants you to lay it out there, what you want, and with whom you want it, and where you want to go, and where you want to be. It could be communication to self about your goals and your plans, and about what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept. And you're taking off. You're taking off, and you're going to be in the month of 4 for September. And now a power year 4 and a month of 4 in September, that's a powerhouse. So you're on your way to some kind of new beginning here, new things, new territory, and good for you. Fours, thank you so much for joining Gemma's Window for Aug. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you. Any more questions? Jump on to Gemma's Window at gmail.com and send them to me. Send me a question, make an appointment for a private reading, find out more about me. Thanks so much, Fours. We'll see you next time when you're in the month of 4 for September. Bye for now.